All right, here we are once again for another episode of 321 Live Limitless. First of all, our bodies are like our identity to the outside world. A sound mind in a healthy body is something everyone wants. Like taking good care of this body goes a long way to being healthy and fit as well. And there's help available for all of this. Dr. Priti Shukla is a well known cosmetic surgeon in Hyderabad, and she has been practicing cosmetic and plastic surgery since 2001, I guess. She is board certified and one of the best plastic surgeons in Hyderabad with a special interest in cosmetic surgery. So, welcome to the show, Dr. Preeti.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Perfect. So, as the format of this show goes, like it's called 321 for a reason. So, I'll be asking you three questions that people keep asking in this particular topic. Let's start with the first question. That would be about liposuction or liposuction. Please correct my pronunciation if I'm wrong. Is liposuction a good option for weight loss? That would be my first question, doctor.
Yes, it's one of the most important questions because there is a lot of confusion in people's mind about this. See, liposuction, if you take this word, it literally means liposuction, means suctioning out the fat. So it does seem like a wonderful way to lose weight. How what an easy way. But actually, liposuction was never meant to be a way to lose weight. It was introduced around 30 years back. It became popular in the world to remove a small amount of fat from localized body parts because earlier there were people who were suffering because of extraordinary or ugly deposits of fat on the sides of their hips or somewhere else on the male chest, and there was no other option but to cut it out. And then this wonderful method came where there was only a needle put and the fat was sucked out. So this is liposuction, but liposuction is not a method to lose weight. It is a method to reduce, to remove the fat wherever it is abnormally collected.
Fantastic. So most people may confuse this as a shortcut to losing weight. That's a
Yes.
fantastic answer. Thank you so much. So, which brings us to the next question. If someone chooses to, or upon your advice, like I said, as an expert, like you choose to or advise someone to get the liposuction done, is it a safe procedure to do or opt for?
Yes, liposuction is a safe procedure, and the proof of this safety is the continuous it being from last 30 years the top one of the top three procedures in aesthetic surgery all over the world, and this is very intensely scrutinized and published in medical literature, and the rate of complication is very low, the serious complications. But this safety is conditional to following of ground rules of safety. And whenever ground rules are broken, things can go out of hand, and then complications can happen. So the ground rules are that the liposuction procedure should only be performed by qualified plastic surgeons, and it should be only performed in a fully safe facility or an operation theater where anesthetic is available. Next, it should only be performed on a healthy individual, and the amount of fat removed should be very carefully calculated according to the person's health, age, and general condition. So when all these rules are followed and a limited amount of fat is removed, liposuction is a very safe and gratifying procedure. Otherwise, it is not.
So the advisor, like the doctor, suggests like whether it is safe after going through some tests, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So
That's
my
true.
next question would be to ask you like whether liposuction is necessary or unnecessary if we maintain a healthy lifestyle and weight. That would be
This is another interesting question because a lot of people believe that liposuction is only for people who are lazy or who do not want to do diet and exercise, and they don't need. If you do diet, exercise, and you maintain healthy weight, then you don't need to do liposuction. But the answer may surprise you. Actually, liposuction is for people who are who are doing all these right things, who are following the correct diet and who are maintaining almost nearly normal weight and who are healthy, but still they are not blessed with those genes that give them an average body. Some people, despite all this, despite doing all these right things, have abnormal resistant fatty pockets, and that they make them very embarrassed. For example, let's say a woman or a girl who is doing all the right things, still she had bulges on the outer thighs. She cannot fit into any clothes because ready-made clothes are not fitting her. Or think of a man who is fit, who goes to gym, but he has the extra amount of fat on his chest. So however he does exercise, or however much this girl does exercise, this abnormal fat will not go, and she definitely needs liposuction. And yes, it is needed for some people who are following healthy diet and exercise as well.
Perfect. So people who are healthy uh, and who are having extra fat deposits somewhere where they feel they don't feel good about it. So these
Yes,
are the right kind of people to get liposuction done. Perfect.
yes.
So for the viewers today, are there any two tips or pieces of advice you want to share with the viewers today?
Yeah. My first tip is about health and that is, if you want to be healthy, you need to maintain your weight in the normal range, and you need to incorporate regular activity in your life, and you have to take healthy diet. These are very important for looking, being fit and also looking good. If you are doing all the right things, only then you use liposuction as an additional tool to give you that edge, or give you that normalcy and feel good in your body. So, and do not use liposuction as a shortcut to get weight loss, and don't do it again and again to get weight loss. Just use it sparingly and use it for your best ends without trying to substitute it for diet and exercise. That is my tip, number one. And my second tip is about the safety. So, whenever you decide to do liposuction, choose your doctor very carefully. You need to, all those people who are offering liposuction may not be qualified, or so please choose your, check the credentials of your doctors. The doctor should be a plastic surgeon, and also the hospital or facility where it is being done should be safe. And then you follow the doctor's advice. Do not push for more and more liposuction. Listen to what the doctor says and go according to doctor's advice.
Fantastic. So if someone wants to get liposuction done, the first thing they have to do is find the right expert, and
Yes,
then also see whether the facility is safe enough for them, and then
yes,
follow the advice of a doctor, a plastic surgeon preferably.
yes.
Fantastic. So before we end this interview, I wanted to know whether you want to share a resource with the viewers today. Like usually we end the show with a key resource that you want the viewers to have. What would
Yes.
that be?
Yes. It's very important to get some education about whatever you're planning to do. And I say that one or two of the wonderful websites I can mention. One is called www.plasticsurgery.org. And then another one is www.surgery.org. So these two websites, they have a lot of material for consumers, and it lists all the plastic surgery procedures, and liposuction is very prominently mentioned there. You'll get all the details you want. There are experts listed there who will answer your questions. And there is also another good website called realself.com, where you can check about all cosmetic surgery procedures and what the patients are talking about them.
Doctor, while we are at it, I also wanted to know what's your website.
My website is www.ambrosiaclinic.com, and we are available also to answer any of your questions. I'm also there on Quora to answer your questions.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, viewers, here we are today with Dr. Priti Shukla with the 3-2-1 format with her interview. And thank you, Dr. Priti, for sharing your insights and perspectives and the resources for all our viewers today. In this short segment, I know it's a very short time to get all the information, but this is a very good starting point, I would say. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Ram.